It's been a little while since we have done a video, so I wanted to go over some basic pronunciation and grammar lessons that we covered in class several weeks ago. And the first thing that I want to start with is photograph. Photograph. As we discussed in class, this is a very tricky word because if you change the suffix of the word or the ending of the word, the pronunciation also changes. Just like with photo, photograph, photography, photographer. A little bit tricky, right? We were discussing morality, law, and order, and we said that prostitutes were the least guilty because they were exploited by the pimp or madam and the John. The John is the customer, and the pimp is the male who controls the prostitute, and the madam would be the female who controlled the prostitute. A pedophile is someone who abuses children sexually. A pedophile. We are still trying to find the pedophile in the Victoria case. Unethical means wrong, morally wrong. Many of you were opposed to wearing fur or amwe because you said that it was unethical. However, you said that using leather was okay because it is already after the animal has died for some other purpose, such as food. So unethical means morally wrong, but ethical means right. We also discussed living together before marriage, and you said that it was a problem in Myanmar society for many people. And in class, we discussed another way to say this. A native speaker can say living together before marriage. Marriage is the noun form, but a native speaker may also say living together out of wedlock. Wedlock is an Old English term for marriage, and we still use this phrase today, out of wedlock. However, we rarely use wedlock in any other case, just in this phrase. Now, marriage is a noun. Marry is a verb. I married Ye 10 years ago. Married can be the past simple form of the verb, but it can also be an adjective. They are married. He is married. Remember that a curfew is a time that someone has to be inside. So a lot of parents set a curfew for their children. Their children must be home by 10 o'clock. Also, the government can set a curfew where all citizens must be inside their homes at a certain time. In Nazi Germany, they had a curfew. In Rakhine State, there may be a curfew for the people, a time that they have to be indoors. This is a noun. Remember that a cowlick is the little circle on top of your hair where your hair changes directions. We call it a cowlick. And the last thing that I wanted to discuss with you is possessive time. Remember in class that we said that time can be possessive. For example, yesterday's meeting, next year's party, this morning's meeting. Well, that's all for you, and take care. See you tomorrow.